They'd be down.
There was a subject I was going to bring up today. Oh, I know what it was. We just went to Jimmy John's today, right? We're sitting there talking. She's like, I got problems with my vagina. I got a vagina situation. Isn't that what you said? She says
my vagina has issues.
She said her vagina has issues. It's sore. Dude working the counter. I didn't see it. You got to describe what this motherfucker did.
We had his back turned to us. He was like going to make a sandwich, and he heard me say that, and he like turned his head right around. It was like, what?
Yeah.
Just sat there and stared at us for the next 5 minutes. And wanted to hear the rest of the conversation.
And then there was some dude eating a sandwich, and he had to look over and see us. She has like a little zit or pimple on her fucking face, and she's like, "Here, pick this for me." And I'm over there like a fucking monkey, like from National Geographic, like just fucking picking this zit on her fucking face at Jimmy John's. And I'm like, this asshole over here is watching us fucking do this shit, isn't it? Fucking stupid.
I can't even imagine what people must have thought.
Yeah, look at these retards.
One's got a bruised pussy, and the other one's picking zits.
Yeah, Yeah.
You know, there's some family with their kids like, look away, Johnny.
Look away. They were looking away the second they heard the word vagina.
Yeah. That would have got my attention too. I can't blame the Subway guy or the Jimmy John's guy or whatever.
Yeah, you hear that shit before that.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from a female. It's like,
Right, yeah. It's like, what?
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know, kid, if you're going to be dating these young girls, man, you got to get with the times. It's all about eating the booty.
No, I mean, I've gotten close, usually in a 69 position. I'll fucking go up. I mean, back in the day, it's been a long time, man, since, but nothing, it hasn't been on the menu yet. So,
You ever had a girl do it to you, though?
No. Nobody needs their tongue near my spider hole back there with the hairs and shit going on.
Spider hole?
Yeah, it looks like fucking spiders coming out my ass with their fucking hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tarantulas down there. Nobody wants any of that.
Sometimes they just go for it, though. Sometimes, you know, it's not like you ask for it. Sometimes it just happens.
I'll let them go under the gooch, down to the gooch region. That's fine. Tongue the gooch, tickle the taint. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I can deal with that. But you get near the butthole, that's going to be like, it's not going to happen. No. Then she comes up, starts making out with me, like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, things could go wrong.
Go wrong? Good God. Tell me how you can go wronger than that. So, yeah. So you got hip problems now, man. That's what happens.
I don't know. It doesn't sound that bad. To me.
Do you still live over in the Banks area?
Yeah, I'm still the same place.
I've never been there, man. I've only seen this video footage of you instructing people to finger chicks there. Remember?
Oh shit! In the garage, yeah. Oh man,
that was sloppy, nasty shit, dude.
Teaching people how to squirt, basically. Yep. I got the magic fingers, dude. What can I say?
How many women have you made squirt before?
Every single one I've ever been with, except for one.
Are you fucking serious? Damn, dude. Holy
there was
shit.
One girl, and it was the girl I dated for 5 years. That was the only one I couldn't make squirt. She didn't even get real wet either, like in general. Like she barely got wet at all, ever. So she just had a moisture problem.
She wasn't quite damp enough.
Yeah, no, I just know a certain technique and it always works. It always works.
What's the technique? Is there a name for it? Because I've heard of the cul-de-sac situation. You heard of this one?
The cold? No.
Yeah, you listen to Bubba the Love Sponge radio show. There's like the 2-finger cul-de-sac technique or some shit to make them squirt. I
use 2 fingers, but I don't know what the cul-de-sac is necessarily.
Yeah, well, I'll have to look it up, man. It's a technique I need to incorporate.
Different names.
I've only made one girl squirt in my entire life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dick or with fingers?
With my fingers. Yeah, I think it was with fingers. Yeah.
I need to teach you the technique then.
Teach me the technique. You can be my Yoda or my Mr. Miyagi or whatever.
Yeah, but I can't really teach you without like actually showing you on somebody. It doesn't really.
Sweet. Endo, you want to get fingered by Mr. Crowley?
What face did she make at the thought?
She was laughing, and I couldn't tell if it was like, is he really considering this, or no? I don't know. You're trustworthy, you know.
Yeah.
My problem is you do it too good, and that you wouldn't want me to do it anymore.
No. It'd have to be a one and done. I'd have to be hands off. After that.
You get it started, and you show me how to do it, and then we just fucking. All right, tag, you're it. Boom, and then I'm in there, right?
Yeah, it depends on how much if she cares enough, if she actually wants to.
Hey, I'm all about her pleasure. I'm hoping she wants the pleasure with me, but I'm not an asshole who's gonna be like, no, you can't do this or you can't do that, you know.
Well, I'm not a Mr. Steal Your Girl though. I had that done.
Well, I know. I trust you. I do. I completely trust you, Mr. Crowley. There's certain motherfuckers I don't trust as far as I can lift them.
Yeah, most people, I would say.
Well, there's been some guys in this fucking show. You can't trust them if I go outside and take a fucking piss to leave them in here with her. You know?
That seems like those would be the kind of folks you draw to your show, though.
I draw everybody to my show, man. I'm not prejudiced against anybody. Anybody who wants to come here and talk, I'm down. There's nothing wrong with talking about shit. Make people laugh and have a good time, man. Sucking some beers down, saying some obnoxious shit. I like that.
Yeah, man.
When it comes to fingering my girl, though, there's only a few that are gonna be allowed to do that.
Well, I feel very special and honored. Thank you. Of course, it does depend on whether she wants.
I was gonna say, yeah, it really is under my control.
I get it. I understand. I get that. I get that. Trust me.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. This is the Goin Deep Show.
What's up, man? You there?
Hey, what's up?
We're out studio messing around here. Just a second here. I gotta switch to the speakers here quick. Hold up, just a quick sec. All right, talk at me, man. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you been? What you been doing?
Little of this, little of that.
Farting around?
Farting. Yep. Farting up a storm. Yep. You got it.
I got Endo in the studio with me, man. We just on a whim decided we're gonna come out here and record a show, get some beers in us and stuff, just shoot the shit.
Man, that sounds like fun.
Say hi, Endo.
Hello.
Hi, Endo or Indo?
Both. No, she's into everything.
Oh, Indo. You know, that's like also a slang for marijuana too.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah. She's down. Maybe not. She's giving me a face like she's not. At least not right now.
Man, you know, I've been meaning to get a hold of you too, because I kind of like talking to this new girl, and I think she'd be a good candidate for the show.
Sweet. Do a little double team.
Yeah, it'd be fun. But
no,
I am completely without a car now. Transmission died in the car, so I have no fucking vehicle.
How are you getting to work and shit?
That's a good question. I've been bumming rides.
You been Ubing? You Ubed out there?
I haven't Ubed yet. I found rides so far, but that's like last ditch resort.
It'd be nice to introduce Endo to your new lady. That'd be good. Bro, that's what I keep trying to get myself back in the swing of things, meeting new people, hanging out with new people, doing some new things, having some fun, you know, living some life.
Yeah,
man. I don't know if you know what the fuck happened. Did I fill you in on the fucking details and shit?
No, you told me you had a story for me, but then you never told me.
Oh my God.
Test 1, test 2.
Hi guys, we're here. It's live time, everybody. Going deep. I've been able to hit the record button on that.
Damn, 3 little ones. What the hell? I'd just rather have one big one. That's what she said.
Here we go. Good morning, everybody. We're here. We're starting. I got my speakers on. We're getting feedback. Got boobies on the screen. Kleen is getting horny.
Oh, that's a nice ass on the treadmill.
Let's get the fuck away from Kleen. He's got a bone kicking. Can't have bone kick.
I don't have a bone. I have a chimichanga.
Chonga chimmy.
A chonga chimmy.
All right. We're going to do music. We're going to do it. Here we go. We got to go. We got to do it. Let's go.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
And go deep.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
You're going in, you fucking cunt.
Grab that bitch by the pussy. Hey, you don't say that.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Because good is fucking dumb. It's Goin Deep Show time, everybody. Here we're in studio, Mr. Kleen.
Greetings, everyone.
What's happening, buddy? It's going down, my man. Kleen is rocking. He's rolling. He hasn't started doing the Donald Trump jerk-off dance, though, with his hands. That's exactly what it is, the Donald Trump jerk-off dance.
Double donger.
Today's episode, action-packed. But as I've been studying other podcasts in the area, I try to, I want to emulate the things that are working for people out there. We've done this thing 1,700 times. Which, by the way, I need to call you out first of all.
Calling me out.
Kleen got called out on via text on our new.
I did. Sweet.
No, actually, it was on our Facebook feed. It was on the
really.
one of the live videos. Kleen got called out by the martial arts phenomenon.
And what is this?
He was giving you shit about saying lame jokes. Kleen is always saying lame jokes. He tries too hard sometimes. He does.
I can write great jokes. I just can't deliver them. Remember the time?
You're probably true. No, that's very true.
Remember the time when I wrote these jokes and J-Mac delivered them? They were fucking funny. But when I tried saying it, they weren't funny. We did that back in an old episode. I'm not good at. I would not be good at stand-up. Are
you stuffed up, Kleen? Or you been spending too much time smoking outside? Are you smoking outside again?
That has nothing to do with.
Did you quit again, Kleen? Do you have pussy juice in your fucking mustache again? You got the crustache going?
I have the crustache. No, but I have allergies year round. I shot nose spray before I came in too, and it's still nasally.
In an effort to be more like our local podcasts here, what I want to do for everyone is to give a little insight into what it's like pregame here in the studio. Okay, what I do.
We are definitely not like anybody else on the pregame.
Yeah, I want to see you guys. I want to see other podcasts and how they operate and see if they can keep up with us. You know what I'm saying, Kleen?
We're drinking apple pie and pounding beers occasionally. And
yeah, we're doing some dastardly deeds.
Okay, I pound beers constantly.
Kleen
you occasionally do.
We had our meeting yesterday, and he brings in shit. He brings in fucking tall boys for the fucking meeting. I'm like, Kleen, really?
That's the way it happens. That's the way I roll.
How do we get our meeting started? And then what I do, I feel guilty because he's constantly buying breakfast and shit. So I'm like, let's go.
He took me out and wine and dined me.
What I'm going to say, though, is our kids are retarded, okay? I want to tell that everybody out there. I know that it would be against the rules of humanity to say things against your own children. I have to tip my hat to Kevin Hart, who does this in a stand-up comedian at his stand-up comedy, where he rips on his little retard kids, and then, to admit that when you have multiple kids, you always kick into your parents' mindset when you get older, the way we are now. And I go into my dad's head a little bit and think, okay, what was my dad thinking at the time that I was doing, or he was the same age that I am. You know what I mean? Right. And how I was a fucking retard back then.
Oh God, I'm sure my dad had all kinds. He used to call me, "You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground." That was about the old day, statement all the time.
So today I get up at the ass fucking crack of dawn. Okay, I'm up before anyone. I see a 4 is the first letter on the goddamn clock when my alarm goes off. Okay, we're talking 4:44, right before 5 o'clock. If I on occasion I see 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I get pissed off when I go in the house and this little motherfucker is in there sleeping 15 minutes before I got to drop her little dumb ass off at school. It's just, yeah. So anyway, I wanted to fill everybody in. The kids are retarded.
It's for your own good.
Exactly. And then she doesn't want to wear. What is with the fucking not wearing clothes and jackets now? She's got ripped jeans.
My daughter did the same goddamn thing, and that used to piss me off all the fucking time.
And the rationale,
are you fucking retarded? Like, have some common sense.
The rationale with it too today was, why aren't she had a shirt on that had an open back. Full open back. I'm like, where's your jacket? She wasn't going to wear a jacket with an open back shirt. And it is 35 fucking degrees out.
And my daughter used to do the belly. She for the longest fucking time, she wore the fucking belly shirt. The short shirts.
Where's these pictures? I want to see your.
Well,
I was giving.
It's bad enough when my pervy friends say, "God, Kleen or whatever my real name is. Your daughter's really cute." I'm like, come on, you fucking dirty old bastard. She's 16. She's 16.
There's no way that I would ever think I mean, she could be the most adorable daughter in the world, but there's the little parts of Mr. Kleen in there. And I've said this a million times. There's going to be some point when I'm gonna interact with her, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna stare into the eyes of the same motherfucker that I've stared at for the last fucking 18 years. She looks like you. She's a kid.
The thing is you will say something quirky or smart or a smart ass, and she'll have a comeback, and you're like, yeah, that's totally clean skin.
So she's a writer. She can deliver it then. You can't deliver it, but she can deliver it. What the fuck, man?
She's better at delivering than I am, as far as, the jokes.
So we had our morning meeting yesterday. We got some things planned out for today. And one of the things I really wanted to talk about, and this is something that's been on my mind for a long time, I think the only time I ever show my age when it comes to doing this podcast, well, I'm sure listeners will hear otherwise or think otherwise, but when I have attitudes towards current versions of technology, I'm not going to buy into some shit. Now, that immediately shows your age, because when you're a kid, you're open to anything. Kids are open to anything, even being stupid assholes and not wearing clothes to school and shit. But this Bitmoji, emoji, all this stuff, I used to make fun of. There was a transition that happened years ago when that Bitmoji app came out, and you created your own avatar. And J-Mac created an avatar, I created an avatar, intern Don Tang created an avatar. I think G-Dub did. We had it all. Everybody has their own avatar. Kleen, do you have an avatar?
I do have an avatar.
You do?
Yes.
On
Kleen
has avatar.
The Xbox 360 with my daughter.
Oh Jesus! I'm talking about on your phone. Do you have like emoji? Your emoji would be very, very distinct. You could tell what your emoji would be, Kleen.
My emoji would be a big bald head.
Right. It would be easy to figure out what a Mr. Kleen emoji was. So
yeah.
They have now. There's been stories of these emojis just undermining all sorts of terrible, terrible acts. There was a guy that got nabbed because he killed his dad.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that goes without saying. So this guy, the story is he kills his dad and uses his dad's phone to try to like communicate. I don't know, is he communicating with a girlfriend or with friends? He's
communicating with the family.
Family. But the family, does he have like a group chat with the family? Who's the family, I guess?
I guess he...
Because he is the family.
I don't know if he did a group chat or if he sent it to specific family members or not, but he was using emojis.
Fucking idiot.
The father was an old school, like, hunter, fisher, old school dude, traditional old guy.
He's not using fucking emojis.
No, they just learned how to text. They're not going to be
using fucking emojis.
They're lucky they can text.
What kind of this goes back to a fucking stupid child's mind, stupid idiot's fucking mind.
Yeah.
And not knowing, just get a text. It was probably just muscle memory. It was probably all these things. It reminded me back in the day, the martial arts phenom's dad. He had like you could text with the old shitty phones before the iPhone,
right? The T9 and stuff like that.
Yeah. He didn't know how to do the texting with the pre iPhone thing, and even when he had the smartphone later on, here's how he texted it. I can't wait to talk to the map about this. He would write down on a sheet of paper using like a pencil or ink pen or Sharpie.
Send a picture?
He would write down what he wanted to say and take a picture of the thing he was going to say, and then he would send that fucking shit to the person. I love that.
Hey, that's
a great thing.
Hey, at least you knew how to send a pic. That's good.
But yeah, he doesn't want to listen. He probably had sausage fingers like Mr. Kleen's got.
Probably.
Mr. Kleen, your fingers could be stars in pornography with your sausage hands. These big fucking chicks.
There's people with way bigger hands than me, but.
So I have a story here about new Bitmojis. There's new Bitmojis that had come out. I think it is. Where the fuck is this Bitmoj? I guess I don't get into the Bitmoj thing that much. I don't think that it's an important part of life that we're giving people more of a reason to complain about shit. Remember when all the avatars were yellow?
Yeah.
And when people were like, we need things that we can associate with. We need different colored skin tone avatars and stuff because I feel like there's not one that represents me.
Well, you know what? For those people that are soft, I found some new emojis recently. I was searching for new emojis. Should I give you a little rundown?
No, not yet. I want to talk about I want to talk about the real shitty emojis first, Kleen.
Okay.
And then we can talk about the clean emojis because Kleen's emojis are good. So like there's like the damaged heart. There's the heart on fire. There's these look. A couple of these are getting criticized because they look like they're smoking weed. Okay, the first one has.
He's vaping definitely.
He's vaping. He's in a haze. It's a smiley face in a haze. There's the damaged heart that's been repaired with tape. These are all obviously important things. Now, the one that I'm constantly interested in here is the
transgender one.
I can't tell what the fuck I am emoji, where it's the tranny
who has the same colored hair as he does face, and then it has a beard. Now, me being a beard owner, I'm offended by this, okay? This means same way that cops have taken over the mustache. Anytime a porn star cop is referenced and you're going to draw them or paint them or have the cliche porn star cop, you know what I mean?
I think we should do the porn stash episode where one time this year we just shave everything.
I'm cutting it to a Hitler, dude. I'm going Hitler.
You going Hitler?
Yeah.
See, if I do the stash, if I'm going to do the stash, I'm going to do the stash with the soul patch.
You've done that before. You've done that.
It's been a long time, though.
Okay, so I'm pissed off. Now everybody gets their outrage. As we've learned, everyone has outrage. Everyone gets their outrage. Here's my outrage, guys. They're hijacking the fucking beard now. These Transformers, they're taking the beard now, okay? We got the gays and the fags taking the rainbow. We got the Transorzis taking the beard now. And what other elements of our life and things that have been just other things? Kleen, what are we taking? We're taking some shit from these fucking cunts.
Well, we
got to take some shit from cunts.
Well, hell, we might as well jump into Olympic sports like the fucking trans are.
Oh God, yeah, dude, I'm down with that. We could. Yeah, here's the thing that's a whole nother subject we're not gonna bring up.
Yeah.
What other Bitmojis are there? Oh, there's lesbo emoji. We got interracial lesbo emoji now. Wow. We got black with blonde white chick.
Wow, that's
with a heart.
We
also have a dizzy fucking messed up, fucked up emoji with the twirly eyes, and then we have hypodermic needle emoji.
I think that we should term that as heroin emoji.
The hypoderm.
Do your heroin. Yeah, it's
important. And for some reason they got rock climbing emoji.
Not to get off on a tangent, but did you hear about?
Not to get off. Give me a break. That's your whole world.
I think it's
look at titties.
I think it was Columbia University. There was a professor there or a doctor that thought they should legalize heroin.
They should legalize everything.
Because that's what we said. Legalize every drug. Because heroin will open your mind to different things. Well, yeah, it will open your mind to different things. It's highly addictive. So
here's what I'm saying to you.
Don't you think it'll cause problems?
No, it won't cause problems. What it'll do is it'll do the same thing.
It'll weed out the weak ones.
Exactly. It'll do the same thing that the COVID did. COVID just wiped out the fucking weak or the potential future week. Get rid of them. Flush them out.
You know, I was looking at
flush those fucking if you have even the inkling, if you don't have the smarts not to do heroin, you deserve to fucking die. Period.
Speaking of COVID, I was curious, so I did a little research because they're saying, I remember people saying, well, the flu is more deadly than COVID, and COVID is more deadly than the flu.
This better be better than the fucking shit emojis that you got.
No, it is. It is. It's actually a valid point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I did research because I'm like, okay.
Kleen's researching?
Somebody's blowing smoke up our ass, okay, either way. And majority of the time, 99% of the time, COVID is way more deadly. But in 1918, there was the avian flu, H1N1, which was a version of swine flu, I think. Previous to that, it was different. It came from birds or whatever. It actually had 675,000 people die in 1 year. So that is 175,000 greater than COVID. So
that
is a form of the flu.
Okay.
So
I love the facts there, Kleen.
But I also
want to bring up some facts with you in there.
Okay.
Kleen. That was when there was mud in the streets.
Right.
That was when horses were shitting on the ground.
Right, exactly.
Okay. We live in a modern world now. Okay.
I understand that.
So your statistics from this shit land, living without cars, living without the internet, living without every modern fucking convenience. Do you think we shouldn't have had that fucking shit figured out?
Oh yeah, by then hopefully God.
No. By now. Between 1918 and 100 fucking years later.
Right, exactly.
Do you think we could have learned lessons? No, but this is the same bullshit that goes on now.
Oh no.
Where people don't understand. Whatever. History will repeat itself when you're fucking retarded.
I'm not saying why.
Okay, so I need to know why you compared 100 years ago to now.
I was just curious if it ever reached that point. And typically it never gets over 320,000 was the highest prior to that.
Right.
When modern technology or modern
within 365 days, 500,000, 500,000
that's
people
a shitload
die.
of people. That's what I'm saying.
In the modern world where we can give a shit about emojis and stuff instead of hey, where's our clean water gonna come? And the horses are still drinking out of troughs.
Right.
You're comparing our modern world to 100 years ago, where we barely had a phone that you could use, and the fucking horses were still pulling carriages. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not comparing it. I'm trying to see if it was even.
No, you're comparing. You're comparing it. You were definitely comparing it.
Even possible. Like I thought it was like total bullshit.
Why would you bring that up if you weren't comparing it to modern times?
Well, I am comparing to modern times because I'm saying that it's not COVID is way more deadly in modern times because it's only 300.
Because we should be smarter, and
it's only
people should probably listen to scientists and say, hey, here's how you prevent things from happening. Here's what we've learned from the last 100 years. Here's how we can decide to make sure that this doesn't happen again. A, B, C, D. We have these very, very rudimentary ways of doing things, like maybe covering your face for fucking not being a selfish fucking prick.
Right. No, what I was trying to say, I didn't get to that point before you jumped all over me.
No, I was just wondering. I was just comparing.
As I was saying, yes, they have a point, but it's not a valid point because it was so long ago. And I was trying to explain that it's like a $200,000 people swing from modern day flu to COVID. That's a fucking boatload. I'm trying to say that that's not a valid point. People can't say, well, a fucking flu will kill. No, it doesn't kill as many people. 200,000 people.
I have no idea how we got on this when I was talking about Bitmojis.
I don't know. We saw the heroin thing and we went off on a tangent.
Kleen knew he was going to go off on a tangent.
That's what I said, off on a tangent.
I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but I'm going to do that exact. He's like, it's like, here's the Tangent Express, exit 69. Here we go. Going off on a fucking...
I like exit 71 and 69 with 2 fingers.
I wanted to talk about our emojis, though. We're creating our own emojis, and there's new emojis that are being added to the mix. We've talked about, I don't know what rock climber emoji got in there with the lesbian fucking heroin, the tranny, high fucking smoker emojis, but...
Well, if you could throw some sex in 69 rock climbing, that'd be pretty hot.
This is a fundamental thing that I really, really am happy that the world has gotten to this point, because everybody thinks they deserve things. Everybody thinks they get some award. Everybody gets their representation, which means what, Kleen? We get fucking ours.
Right, exactly.
I cannot discourage anyone else from having their representation because, guess what, motherfuckers? Chest thumps. Guess who wants his own? Me. You think you're different than me, but you're fucking not. You're not different than me. You get what you want. Everybody gets their representation. I get mine. So I want the finger emoji. I want vagina emoji. I want pussy licking emoji. I want fucking fist of butthole emoji. I want everything that I find in my sensibilities. Everybody wants their sensibilities represented. So I can't wait. I get mine. So Apple, I'm going to start sending in complaints that I don't have. I need the half Mexican, half German emoji. I need the obnoxious, I can say whatever the fuck I want emoji. Kleen, what emojis do you want? Kleen's got a couple emojis that are on his list, right?
I do. I want the shocker inserted emoji.
Oh, right there, man. Two in the pink, one in the stink,
right
baby.
In the brown, rusty bullet hole, and in the pink. I would like to see the suck it with the eggplant and the lips wrapped around it. Suck it emoji.
They could easily do that one like you're eating, like somebody's eating the emoji.
I want the gaped asshole emoji.
A pit of carcoon emoji.
Yes. I also like the big tits and little tits covered in cum emoji.
How about the 2 girls 1 cup emoji?
There you go. I want the dirty Sanchez emoji. That's a classic. You gotta have that one. And how about the Blumpy? A guy getting blown on the toilet.
The shit emoji.
There you go.
How about what's the Alaskan pipeline emoji?
The Alaskan, there you go. Put a turd in the condom, shove it up their ass, frozen
pipeline emoji.
Yeah. I was gonna do that one. It's funny you mentioned that.
So everybody, I encourage everyone to really complain about what emoji represents them. We're gonna do some complaining too. I think it's about time. We go in there, everybody. It swings both ways, motherfuckers. That's the biggest issue with any of this crap. It's like, oh, somebody said some shit online I don't agree with. Let's cancel them. But then let's cater to every little fucking asshole who's got a fucking beard and has a vagina.
I think it would be perfect to come out with this one because I don't know how to present this one, but when you're calling somebody basically diarrhea of the mouth or calling them they're talking shit.
Talking shit, baby.
Talking shit emoji. You know, like call them out on it. They're talking shit, diarrhea of the mouth, whatever.
Everybody, we live in cancel area. We live in cancel or disclaimer. We live in sensitive world. Story today, the Muppets now have a disclaimer. Oh, God, Muppets, God, but it's because Miss Piggy gets fingered by a Kermit. That's why we get
his fingers smell like bacon.
We
afterwards.
gotta be careful with the Muppets now. Apparently, Muppet Show gets warning disclaimer from Disney. Disney Plus streaming services added an offensive content disclaimer to episodes of the classic series The Muppets, acknowledging some negative cultural stereotypes. Okay. I love this. I love the fact that they're putting warnings on the fucking Muppets. I can't. This makes me want to go
Henson
and watch
is
it
rolling
now.
over in his grave.
This makes me want to go back and watch it now.
They did have a lot of saucy things. I liked it.
Did they? I was so little. I don't remember.
See, I'm 5 years older than you, so they had a lot of like. If you watch them up as an adult, it's fucking hilarious.
Well, they redid the Muppets back in the ABC probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and they were starting to throw some shit into there.
And I fucking loved Animal. He was my favorite, though.
When audience select the flagged episodes on Disney Plus, they will be greeted with a message that says, "These stereotypes were wrong then, and they are wrong now." Again, this comes down to the watering down of everything, and I'm not against certain things. I get it. There's going to be some sensitivities to it, but the first image that pops up is Johnny Cash.
I don't understand
with a Confederate flag behind him. Now, if you're triggered by these kind of images and stuff like this, if we eliminate all of these things that make people like, at some point down the road, these things are going to come back up and go, hey, what is that? What? I know people need to learn history, like I was describing earlier. Let's learn from the past, do all these things. Let's try to make the world a better place. I get it, but
you learn from your mistakes? What if
somebody's? I enjoy. I think the proper term would be like poking or prodding, instigating, in all in the name of having a conversation.
Right, exactly.
If you eliminate everything that's going to be interesting about having a conversation with somebody, what the fuck is? Hey, Kleen, how's it going there? How are the drawstrings on that sweater? Is it wonderful? Do you love them when you pull them tight? I mean, I can't stand. Okay, I'd rather aggravate the fucking shit out of people, and drum up some type of fucking like emotional feeling. Right. As opposed to be like, let's get rid of everything, guys. We got to get rid of it all.
The whole thing is,
just get rid of it all. We got to make things easier, easy. Right. Life should be easy.
Well, the whole thing is, if you get rid of everything, how in the fuck are people going to learn the mistakes we made in the past and grow from?
They're not going to know about them, Kleen, because they're not going to exist. They're going to grow up in this little bubble. Oh God, this is great. Where's my awards for doing nothing? Yeah. Where's my emojis? Don't I get emojis? I need emojis. Where are my emojis? I need them.
Yep. And then the first trip to Detroit, they go down there and they run into somebody that talks roughly to them and kicks their fucking teeth in because they have no clue about the real world, that it does not exist. Like, cancel culture. Oh, I can't cancel what they just said to me. And I can't, hey, there's no timeout. You can't beat me with that fucking pistol. You can't.
You got terrible nose problems going on.
Yeah.
You sound like you got a dick in your fucking nostrils.
I get it.
Everyone, we're gonna look like Mr. Kleen today, and he's all very nasally.
I can't help it.
Very nasally.
I could try shooting my nose spray in.
Not right now, Glenn.
Between episodes.
We try to get clips here for everybody. We try to do things the correct way. But hey, man, the first videos I'm going to are this Muppet shit. I need to know. I need to go in here, figure out what it is. We're gonna do a follow up on this after we've watched these Muppet shows. This is something I grew up on, and obviously it has created the warped, twisted asshole that I am. So what they're just trying to do is avoid creating more warped, twisted assholes like me. So I can see where it's a concern of theirs. They don't need an army of fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine more of me? Can you imagine if I had a twin, Kleen?
Oh, God.
And she was a girl. Can you imagine if I had a girl twin of me? Oh, God. Guess what we would be? The greatest podcasters in the fucking earth, because we would just say fuck everybody.
And you'd hate all your male members of the show. We'd all be trying to bang her.
And here's the thing, though. You guys would all be just giving her your slurry of nasty STDs. That's what it would be.
Goddamn right. She'd be like a cocktail of cock sauce.
No, we get criticized constantly here for not being sensitive to women's issues.
We are sensitive.
So we're going to bring up a women's issue here in the last few minutes of our program. Women are getting censored in ways that we cannot agree with, Kleen. Okay. The story goes right now, there is a TikTok. TikTok is censoring pole dancing. This woman women are getting constantly criticized for them making their own choices and doing things, showing too much boob, showing too much cleavage, showing too much nipple, showing too much vagina, showing too much camel toe, showing too much pubes, showing too much this, too much that, too much this, too much this, too much that. I don't think guys get criticized that way. Do you?
Well,
guys don't get criticized that way.
Well, here you go.
It's funny when Bert Kreischer is walking around with his shirt off. Nobody says shit. His fucking butt cracks hang out. Guys, it's funny. When you see a guy butt crack or some shit, it's like, you stupid fucking ass. Right. He's a fucking butt crack. It's a comedy. It's a comical thing. Women, if you see an ass, you're like, damn. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole different kind of attitude.
You know what I'm going to complain about?
Complain.
I'm going to complain.
You're going to blame? What's a blame?
I'm going to complain.
I'm going to have a plane.
Complain. Okay, complain. That you and I cannot make as much money as women on Instagram.
That's true.
We can't. It's not equal pay. It's not equal pay. There you go. You make way more money on Instagram.
Okay, listen to this now. We got to get this in before the fucking end of this goddamn shit. Okay. Doctor from London, researchers of tech platforms moderate content too much. Last year, she published an academic paper titled "How Instagram Algorithms Are Censoring Women and Vulnerable Users by Helping Online Abusers." Okay, now her concerns have moved from the realm of academics to the personal. This month, Are We Censored on Social Media is this case by TikTok for her pole dancing video. So she's getting criticized now for doing. I'm getting behind this. I got to be behind this. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a concern. But if you want to put your pole dance videos up there for the world to see, who am I to tell you that this can't happen, Kleen? I think this is a cause we can get behind. The free the nipple, whip your titty out. The pole dancing. Why are they taking these pole dancing videos? Stop keeping the women from putting out the pole dancing videos. Stop censoring the women. We're getting behind you, ladies. This woman obviously has an issue with it. We're behind you, and we'll talk a little bit more about this in the next show. But this is a concern of ours.
Right, and we're totally, for breastfeeding in public as long as Kid and I get to feed.
Feed? Kleen's over behind the bush jerking it. I can't remember the last time somebody tried to censor me. Well, it depends. Personally,
ex-girlfriends maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Kleen, final words. This shit. We got to get on to the next
as usual. Clean it if it's dirty, and if it's dirty, do it twice.
Fucking A-right. I want to encourage everybody to head to thegds.com. You can catch our episodes there, the 4 to 5 most recent ones, along with a little bit of the back catalog. If you really want to dive into some shit, though, the new website is about to launch, and it is beautiful with tons of content, hundreds of videos, and almost more than thousands. Once you cross over the 2,000 mark, we can say thousands of episodes of this podcast. So, appreciate you guys hanging with us, doing your thing. We will be back with more Goin Deep Show. Make sure you do that one thing.
Chill to the next one.
That's deep.
Satan, 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 Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Praise the Dark Lord. Hail, 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 hail Satan. Hail, 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 hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Praise the Dark Lord.
Let's go. Let's go.
You ready? You ready?
Hail Satan.
Very important to go deep.
And go deep. Going deep, deep, deep.
Going deep. Going deep. Going deep. That's deep.
It's awesome.
Did you like that?
Let's do this.
Will encourage you, uplift you, and hopefully add a little bit of laughter in your day.
Yikes.
Good morning, Dum Dum.
Grab that bitch by the pussy.
That's really a fantastic story, you know.
Boobies are floppy and saggy. They're gross. Hey, you don't say that. Grab that bitch by the pussy. Hey, you don't say that.
And I'm so excited that you're here with me today.
Grab that bitch by the pussy.
Enjoy today's episode.
Grab that bitch by the pussy.
See, Bay City does suck.
Good morning, Dum Dum.
I mean, I wear the tightest, hottest, sluttiest tops I can possibly find that stretches it out to the max to show off my big, fake fucking knockers.
I love listening to podcasts.
Yikes.
This year has been wild.
Yikes.
I just feel like this would be a really great way for us to connect on a deeper level. You're looking like a hot ass mess. Listen to a story that makes you laugh. Get a hold of me. I will be offering sponsorships
Yikes.
for my podcast episodes.
Yikes.
So I'm very, very excited about that as well.
Hey, you don't say that.
I love you guys.
Grab that bitch by the pussy.
And I'm so excited that you're here with me today.
Grab that bitch by the pussy.
I mean, I wear the tightest.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That's really a fantastic story, you know.
And let's get fucked.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Don't waste my motherfucking time. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Incredibly well endowed. Fucking do that again and I will shoot you myself.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Holy shit!
Drums.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Fuck. 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 MILF. Mom, I'd like to fuck.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. This is the Goin Deep Show. Mr. Kleen here.
How's it going, my man?
I'm doing well, kid. How are you?
So far, so good. I was watching some Jim Carrey the other day. Wow, that guy's great. My kid and I both have a love for Jim Carrey.
One of my favorite Jim Carrey movies is Me, Myself, and Irene. I get a kick out
When
of it every time.
he's got the black kids.
Black
and shit.
kids, yeah.
We like to dive right into things, but we want to encourage everybody to participate with us. This is one thing that we never do. I've been reading a lot about how to get your peeps to hang out with you a little bit on the show and participate with you. I don't want anyone to be in this like level of fear that they have. That I've learned this from dealing with other shows. Okay, I'm a big fan of some radio shows, a lot of radio shows. I do a lot of studying of all these things. But I don't call these guys up. I was going to call Stern's show the other day. I was going to call it. Yeah, I was up early, really super early. I was going to call in and get on and stuff like that. Or try or make the attempt, you know what I mean? We have a guy from Jersey now, Robert Morley Jr. I'm going to tell you this right now. This guy, he likes our stuff on Insta. He found us through searching for one of our favorite ladies on the planet, Raven Riley.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned this guy once before. Yeah.
He did. We mentioned him before. I was in communication with him, and we appreciate his encouragement. He's been telling us how much he likes doing the show, or likes hearing the show, and I keep teasing him with the release of the Raven Riley video that I have of her in the studio. Kleen, have you ever seen this video?
I have not seen the whole thing. No, I think you've shown me like a couple seconds, a couple minutes maybe.
It's about an hour long. It's about an hour long video of Raven Riley when she got to the studio beforehand, and the entire thing is it's all digital. It's ready to go. I can put it up anywhere I want to put it up. It's just a matter of figuring out where I want to put it up, making it available to special people. So what I'm thinking, this could be one of the things that we use. I'm not going to just put it up on Pornhub and let everybody just like get to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a couple of little clips maybe from it, put it up there to tease to the whole thing, bring them into our world. We want to bring more people into our world. So what I'm getting at here is we encourage you guys to get a hold of us and do those things. Every time I read these stupid, I get discouraged sometimes when it comes to the world we live in because everyone's an expert. Everyone's a social media expert. Everyone's a podcast expert. I signed up for a couple of newsletters for podcasting. What I've determined it's a money grab. There's a bunch of little fucking assholes who have been podcasting for like 12 months who said, how can I monetize this? How can I monetize my 365 days of knowledge of doing a podcast? So I sign up for these things and then they bombard me with just bullshit. And I say, okay, I'm going to give them a chance. There hasn't been a single one that has hit me yet that has shown me that this is somebody that I could learn some knowledge for, because I'm willing to pay for things that I really enjoy having, or some useful knowledge and things. All these little fucking tards. If you don't have facial hair, first of all, I don't trust you. Okay? That's the bottom line, man. Come on now. If I can't, and here's the thing, my responses to a lot of these emails, because they'll solicit me like crazy. I could bring up my email right now on the screen, Kleen, and it would be these fucking assholes like, we see you have a podcast. Would you like to monetize your podcast? Every one of these assholes they see this 1,600 plus library of things, the consistency that we do things, the way we do things, the graphical elements and the visuals of the way we do things, and the use in the streams and all these things. They see, these guys know how to these. I've contacted some professional podcasting. Consulting people before, and the responses I get, you're already doing everything that you could anything we could provide you do anything for you? That they legitimately ask that because between the look of things, between the distribution of things, between the website, between all the additional stuff, we are what a lot of people
aspire to be.
Wish they could be. First of all, they wish they could have done it when there were only like 30 to 50 fucking shows.
Right.
Like we did back in the day. As shitty as they were, Kleen, I went back and listened. Kleen, we sucked so bad.
Oh, I know, but it was still funny to a certain degree.
Oh, it's way funny. I enjoy those first 100 shows. The first 100 shows to me are the most enjoyable shows that I go back and listen to. It's 100% true. I can't even express it to you.
It brings back so many memories, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And this is what the Dr. Nurse F show, one of our friends, one of our podcasting friends here who comes in from time to time and does their podcast here. I'm trying to get them on a more regular schedule, trying to get them to be, because they're just like a raw lump of clay right there, man. They know, they've had some radio experience in the past like this, like that, but they came in last week. You could tell they were eager to be on the mics. Kleen, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. No, that's a really good thing.
They were eager to be on the mics. They were eager to sit with the microphones in front of them and perform. They saw each other. I mean, they'd seen each other before. I mean, I can't say they didn't see each other, but they didn't see each other in this environment.
Right.
When they came in for this environment, it was this and that and this and that and this and that. Yeah, so their enthusiasm is contagious, and I can say that the fire that they created when Mr. Kleen brought them to our attention here and made them known, it just gets contagious. I mean, we didn't start kicking into 5 days a week until we were hanging out with them. You know,
that's very true. I'm like, dude, I ran into this chick, blah blah blah. She listened to our show.
It's because Kleen wanted to fucking eat her snatch, man.
Well, she's hot.
I want to eat snatch. Kleen's about snatch eating. Everyone.
I was single at the time. She's hot. I didn't know she was married. Forgive me for hitting on a married woman in a Robocast.
Oh, Kleen. Bah, bah, bah. Anyway.
It wasn't from lack of trying, okay?
I appreciate Kleen's efforts. I don't appreciate like the fact that Nurse Fiona forgot about the Goin Deep Show until you mentioned it to her that day, because I've been in contact with her a decade ago about the podcast. She's friends with the Map, with Phenom, and stuff like this. So anyway, I don't know how we ventured down this road, but we got stuff to bring up to you guys today, and yeah. What do you think? What do you think about the world we live in now when it comes to the podcast? Because there are posers. There are the people who are going to come and they're going to be, let's talk about our community and let's be the positive ones and things. I'm more into like just coming in here being real and just saying fuck this.
It's really surprised me what's became popular, I guess, as far as what people were listening to en masse, I guess, over what is true podcasting.
Yeah. I got called up by G-Dub the other day. I mentioned this a couple shows ago. G-Dub's like, okay, we get it, Candy. And I was like, oh, whatever, dude. You don't come at me without me coming back. I'm not, see, this is one of the things I've encouraged Kleen. I was just listening to one of the shows. I did the show notes for the, like the upcoming episodes here for the month of March. March is very, it's an interesting dynamic, the way things are set up here. But I went back and listened to the shows, and I said, I encourage anybody, if I come at you with anything, I want you coming back with stuff.
Oh yeah.
I want you to be sharp. If I'm roasting you, I want you roasting me.
Right.
Say, you crazy afro puffed haired motherfucker. And I'm like, cleaning your fucking porn stash that you haven't been coloring in anymore.
Don't. Hey, you haven't been coloring yours either, so.
I know. It's because when you're stuck inside, you don't see anybody. I'm just like.
I think I'm going to color mine this week, though, to make you happy.
I was thinking about doing mine again, everybody. This is the raw and real here, okay? We don't give a shit. I'll color my fucking face. I don't want to appear to be old. At some point, though, it's going to be nothing but me covering my eyes because
it's all about vanity.
We get to the point here on this show where I'm getting up too early for this shit. And this is the look I'm going for here.
And I'm up all night, so.
All night.
All night.
Let's talk about dicks.
Oh, dicks.
Kleen brings a story to me about like how they discovered some ancient phallic symbol, blah blah blah. Right? So
the Romans. Yeah.
I am not. If there's one thing I am, and I talked about this in between shows, I am fair and equal to all people. I don't care. I watched one of the old Stern shows the other day with Chaz Bono on it.
Yeah.
Chaz Bono, and it was interesting to hear a guy who was born with a twat talk about taking testosterone and his clit getting bigger. And now you notice I'm referring to him in his proper pronoun.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. I'm not against using proper pronouns. Okay. But don't fucking make me use them. If I'm having a conversation with somebody who appears to be a man, is going to be a man, I'm going to, hey, he, him, him, whatever. Okay? I don't need some little fucking, I don't need Goliath over here. Hello,
I am a woman. You should consider me a woman now. Please talk to me like I'm a woman. I'm like,
whatever, dude. Take your dick out. I guess you're fucking not a woman, okay?
One of the things that made me crack up was the R.I.P. Ralphie May, one of my favorite comedians back in the day. He passed away, and he made a comment about, do you think Chaz Bono would want to have her sex change if she thought she was going to come out looking like me after her sex change? Because they pretty much did look a lot alike. I was like, holy fuck, he's dead right.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that in there. But here's what it came down to, okay? Here's how Stern approached this. He had a conversation with him like he would have any conversation that I would have with you. Who are you into? What hot bitches do you want to? He referenced the fact that, hey, we can have a conversation about fucking pussy now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You can.
One of the I can tell you this right now. One of the most entertaining interviews I have probably ever heard in my life was Stern talking to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx comes in there, zero filter.
Zero fucks given. Huh?
Zero filter. I'm talking nothing off the table.
That's awesome.
Dropping the N-bombs, talking about fucking getting his dick sucked by this bitch and trying to some girl taking him home and all this stuff. Absolutely 100% raw and entertaining.
That's the way to go
as
on the
fuck.
Howard Show.
It's a way to go through for fucking life.
Oh, exactly.
I know, I get it. Some people want to be private. They want to be this. Don't come into this environment where anything could be brought up and think that, oh, I want to be private. Okay, that's fine. I get it. But everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a fucked up thing. Everybody's got a crazy bullshit thing. You know what I mean? I mean, my ex, she's gotten a hold of me. She's like, hey, I can't stand my new boyfriend's dumb fucking ex-girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. So she's going to, at some point, we're going to get her on the mics here and talk to her about that. How do we get talking about dicks? Okay, I know, here's this, okay? We talked about dicks. Oh, yeah. Here's the dicks, okay? Kleen brings in dicks, right? The next morning, Kleen's always bringing in dicks, man. I don't know what his deal is.
I don't know, man.
I think Kleen's gay. You did get called out about being a gay person. Did you know this?
Oh, did I really? Cool.
You did on YouTube.
You sound like a gay.
So, yes, on YouTube, about a month or two ago, you got called out by a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah, I can figure who it is probably.
And he was slinging poop at you like crazy. And I was immediately, I did not come to Mr. Kleen's defense. Kleen is probably, I don't know what he does in his free time. He could be jerking off dudes left and right with the Donald Trump dance. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Exactly, double donging.
So, and the thing is now, we live in that world where you can't criticize someone for being gay. You can't criticize them for being a little faggy, little fagtard. You can't play Dire Straits with money for nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what the hell? I'm trisexual. I'll try something once.
Little faggot got his own jet airplane. Little faggot got him. He's a millionaire. You can, I dare somebody to play that on the radio now. I dare you. They played that on the fucking WIOG back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Dire Straits, money for nothing. Play the real uncensored, uncut fucking version of that song and think that you're going to get away with it.
Right.
It's not going to happen. You know why? You got a bunch of fairy faggots who can't handle hearing the word.
Yeah, it's called the Federal Cunt Commission.
It's so fucking dumb. No, it's not even that. It's the pressure that all of the social media. I think that the biggest detriment to the world has been Twitter and fucking Facebook.
Yeah, I think you're probably dead on there.
Twitter and Facebook becoming what they have become have just completely fucked the entire... the way society fucking operates. Don't you think?
No, I completely agree. I don't even think about it.
You do. Yeah, you do. You know why you do?
Why is that?
Do you ever worry about when you post something? You ever think about it 2 seconds?
No, I don't.
Right, but Kleen, if you really wanted to post what you really thought about some shit on Facebook, Are you really gonna do it?
I've been in Facebook jail about 4 or 5 times.
Really? For what? Tell me about this.
Just random shit I posted, like too raunchy stuff, or this, like, as far as like, I thought something, like, I played both sides of the fence. I played,
the straight and the gay man.
Oh yeah, the double dong. No, I actually posted something. I posted,
Come on, Kleen. I'm sorry. I refuse to advance, and you sit there.
Well, you're
still
doing the double donger, so I'm watching.
Kleen, you need to do.
I didn't ruin your dance.
This is your dance. This is not my dance, Kleen.
You were doing the double donger.
No,
dance.
Kleen. This is your dance move.
You're doing it so well.
You missed my bap.
I did the bap. I saw it.
You did the bap too?
No, you did.
We got a double bap, everybody.
I didn't know that was a rule.
So Kleen got kicked out of Facebook for something.
I posted. It was stupid. It was a political view.
Wait a sec, Kleen. You say stupid.
It was.
I'm teasing.
I posted a Republican version and a Democrat side by side. I posted both at the same time.
Political crap.
It was a long time ago. And
was it Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, or was it Diamond Dallas Page versus
doing the Diamond Cutter?
Was it Sting versus fucking Ricky Steamboat or
Ricky Steamboat?
I mean, come on, what the fuck was it?
Yeah, I can't even remember exactly what it was, but I posted both.
I need to know why you got kicked off of fucking Facebook. You got kicked off of Facebook for some lame shit. This makes Facebook fucking suck even more.
This is back when. Oh my god, this was back. When
that's a gayest fucking shit, dude.
It was like the first year I signed up for Facebook, which was like a long time ago.
Dude, you're talking like before 2010 then.
Yeah.
You got kicked off back in the... Okay,
That was the first time.
All right, so you're re-emphasizing exactly what I'm saying to you.
That was the first time.
When you got kicked off of it, what do you think that is? What do you think that is coming from Facebook's standpoint? What do you think they're trying to do to you?
Well, obviously censor everything you say, but...
You're trying to curb your... approach to how you operate on their social platform.
But it didn't make sense because I posted both different views side by side. I took a photo and I cropped it in this and brought it, posted it both side by side. They weren't separate pictures even. They were one picture. And
okay, so they were going after the photo mainly then.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't anything that you said.
Right.
Well, I mean, let's be real, Kleen. How often do you type one of your thoughts out?
Quite a bit.
When? Where?
I do it on Facebook. I do it on Instagram once in a while.
I guess I don't even go to your fucking Facebook, man. I haven't been to your fucking
once in a while. I don't even go to my own Facebook very much, so it's probably been about a month.
What I'm getting at here, what it boils right down to is they suck because they curb how somebody thinks. That's all they do. If you do this, and this, then we're not going to allow you to be on our platform. Now, we want to remind you that everyone else on the planet is on the platform. So if you don't do what we say, you don't operate how we want you to operate, you're not going to be included in our little club. It's just fucking stupid, okay? It's dumb. We've put this important thing, we've given the thumbs up little icon, this some type of currency that it's worth something.
And the whole
it's
thing
not
is,
worth fucking dick.
Have you ever noticed there's no thumbs down icon?
I want a fucking fuck you icon. I want a middle finger icon.
Right.
I want all these. I want a shocker. So when you see a
blumpy icon.
You see a hot chick, you want to fucking shocker her. How shocked are you? How shocked are you by my shocker? And if they're not shocked, then you're like, yeah, it's my girl. Can be not shocked by her
That was
shocker.
very shocking.
This is what it's all about. This whole show's become our sensitivities being brought to life. It's fucking retarded. It is. Yeah, it's dumb.
Absolutely
dumb. And with that in mind, we're going to talk about something that doesn't trigger anyone. Plus size models. Okay, here we go. Fatso.
Mentally This is the Fatso song. And the reason I bring it up because this is what I picture fat people talking like. I'm fat. This is how we talk.
Okay, so we have a story here that we have collected for everyone. Actually, Kleen, we didn't even get to this one.
Oh, I know.
Let's talk about fatties first, and then we'll get to this one. We're really straying off into Never Land, but plus size model who was on SI swimsuit cover a couple years ago. Give me her name, Kleen.
I don't remember her name.
Okay, give me any other plus size model's name?
None that I know of.
Okay, now give me a supermodel's name.
Tyra Banks. There's tons of them. I could go on and on and on.
Then do it, yeah.
Trying to think.
Cindy Crawford.
And I'm trying to think of the one I really liked back in the day. She was married to Billy Joel. Christy Brinkley. I really liked her. In the first picture I ever saw of her in a fishnet top.
So Kleen, immediately you think of like you visually see these people that like, whoa, yeah, right.
Fit
supermodels. Kleen remembers supermodels, but he doesn't remember fatso models. He doesn't remember the plus sized, size inclusive.
Well,
we're size inclusive.
I don't even like that term plus size. Okay, because a plus size woman. Okay, I think a plus size woman is slightly chunky. Okay, a lot of these models that are saying plus size, they're kind of large and in charge.
Okay, here's the question then for you, and this goes to any model.
And I've fucked a lot of fatties, and they're still fatter than I'd fuck most
exactly.
of them.
The only reason I bring this up with Kleen is because he's our expert in banging fat bitches. Okay, let's say you're a tall person, but you're still fit as fuck. Okay, let's say you're like a 6'3" model, 6'3" female model.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be considered plus sized?
It should be technically
4 to 5 inches taller than every other model. Plus sized. Okay, again, hijacking the name. Let's call it what it is. I'm a big fat tubbo who doesn't deserve the quote unquote model at the end of it. You're just plus sized. Yeah. You're not a model. You're not a model citizen of what the Earth wants.
You know what? Why do we even have to put a title in it? Seriously, if you're a model, you're a model. Seriously. But no, if you're a model, you're a model.
If you're hot,
like bigger women. You like this bigger woman model.
Okay, yeah, that goes without saying. What I'm getting at is we as human beings want to improve ourselves. We want to be healthy. We want to do things. We do all this shit to detriment to ourselves, drinking beer, eating fucking fast food, doing all these awful things to ourselves.
I never do stuff like that.
Right. Because why do we do that shit? We enjoy it. It's fucking easy. It tastes good. It makes us feel fucking better. At the time we're doing it. Afterwards, though, it fucking sucks. What these fatzos have determined is, okay, we've taken all the things we like to do, but at the end of the day, we still feel like fat bloated pieces of shit. Why? Let's use our brain powers to try to eliminate that last little thing. The thing that makes the end result. Let's get rid of the end result where we're unhealthy. We're gonna die sooner. We can't do the things that everybody else does, like sit in an airplane comfortably. We can't do a diatribe of fucking shit that every other human being who actually is fit can do. But we need to still feel good about ourselves. It's bullshit.
You want to know why we do that?
Because everybody wants to feel better.
Fat chicks taste like Fritos.
Do they? Are you talking those fire hot Fritos? Because I don't want that. I would rather go Cheetos than Fritos.
You can do either or. It depends what she's been eating in her diet,
What it boils down to, the first step of being hot, the first step of being a model person, somebody who is a model citizen, because the model citizen is the one that everybody attempts to be, the one they try to be. It's easy when you're fat. You're not a model. The term model doesn't apply to you, because if that's the case, then every bloated piece of shit neighbor I have that lives next to me is a fucking model because they weigh a certain weight. You're a big fat piece of shit. Just stop with the eating. Stop stuffing your face. Try to be a model. Try to be that model citizen. When I reference certain people in my world, there are people that I look up to for different reasons. A couple of reasons I look up to some individuals in my world is how level-headed they are, how they approach different things, and they tend to do the right thing. Okay. On other sides, I see assholes who tend to do the wrong things. I also appreciate the fact that they have the fucking balls to do that, and they're just themselves. But the bottom line is, there is that one simple thing that we all strive to be. You want to be that good person, that middle ground thing that everybody, even me being the asshole that I am, I don't want everybody to hate me. But if you're just a fucking lame piece of shit who I like to go to church and be Jesus-y. I like the vanilla thing. I don't do ABC. You have all these rules and restrictions that you've laid upon yourself. I I'm fine with you not fucking being a fan of mine. I'm fine with you not hanging out with me. I don't need you. If I'm gonna go hang out with you and I'm gonna be bored out of my fucking mind. Do you really want that person around?
Hell no.
No. I want Mr. Kleen bashing bottles over his head, banging chicks on fucking pool tables, and telling me the stories about it, and then J-Mac choking bitches in fucking bathrooms and shit. I want bitches getting pissed at me for taking pictures of their cleavage. I want to walk around and do it. I need chaos. I want chaos. I want nonsense. I want just crazy bullshit.
You know, we're gonna have amazing stories when we get older. That's what's gonna be awesome. We'll be like 85, sit on your front porch, drinking beers, talking shit. Still, if we're not doing the show, still we'll be still talking shit.
I'm gonna be dead in the next 10 years. We're fine. If you live life right, you know. You only have one life, right? What's that fucking stupid Pinterest cliche? You only have one life.
YOLO.
But if you do it right, one's all you need. All right, Kleen, let's get on to oral sex. Not with you.
Oh, well,
Not with you.
I'm glad you clarified there, kid. I feel a little safer.
Viral TikTok reveals that dentists can tell when you've been naughty. Kleen, I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
You better watch it. Next time you're blowing Eckler, you better not have a dentist appointment afterwards. A jaw-dropping TikTok reveals that dentists are able to tell if you've recently performed oral sex. I get this question a lot. It says dentist.
Is that male or female?
Dentist.
Did they clarify?
Dentist. Who's that? You gonna interrupt me one more time? Capadilla said in a now viral video, blowing the minds of nearly 42.7 million TikTok watchers, dentist practitioner from Michigan.
Oh, God bless Michigan for once. Way to represent.
Bunch of whores sucking dick in Michigan. They provided professional lip services about dentists and oral sex after fellow TikTokers announced the fellatio fun fact in a separate post. Just found out that dentists can find out whether someone has given oral sex or not. They captured a video in early February. He's been covering his mouth. It's a dude.
Well, that's
so obviously
they just answered my question.
Kleen, I don't think it matters. Kleen, do guys have mouths?
Yeah, but fellatio is on males. Congenialis is on females.
Right. This reveals a lot of Mr. Kleen's tendencies here, Kleen. Kleen thinks that only girls can blow. Did you see this? You did. Is this a guy or a girl thing?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, I said, is it on a penis or a vagina? I said.
He made a follow-up video further explaining how dentists can easily determine the ins and outs of the patient's oral sex. So this is interesting to me, that a dentist can figure that out. Now, it's gotta be a fucking dude getting sucked off. It's gotta be, because Kleen, you don't even have to put. I mean, a chick isn't putting her fucking vagina in your mouth. Your tongue is out flapping that shit.
Right.
While it's going on. So.
Yep.
Anyway, it's time for wrapping up, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. Kleen, give us some final words.
Well, since Kid already said it, you better wrap it before you tap it.
We need to do one more thing before we leave.
Gotta do it.
But if you'd like to reach the program, get with us. Do you want to throw a shout to anybody, Kleen, man?
Shonenzo.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
And what the hell is Zeldor, too?
He's got a good story. Shonenzo coming up here about breaking his nose on some fat bitch.
That was fucking hilarious. I watched that video he posted. Fucking funny shit.
If you'd like to reach out to us, studio at Goin Deep Show, hit that up. Also, ask to join the Fallen if you want to get in there. And hit the store. We got a store on the site where you can get shirts and all sorts of goodies. For Kleen, the rest of the crew, and the kid. This is Goin Deep Show.
Next one, fuckface.
Bye.